Hi, in this video, we're going to solve the equation 6 times a minus 9 minus 10 equals negative 28. Notice that this problem has parentheses, and so that means that we are going to have to simplify this in order to solve. So one way that we can go about this is by distributing the 6 into the parentheses. When we do that, we get 6a, because we multiply the 6 by the a, and we have minus 6 times 9 is 54. Now we're going to carry the rest of the equation down. So we have minus 10 equals negative 28. Now what we want to do is to combine like terms. In this case, my like terms are negative 54 and negative 10. That's because they are on the same side of the equation and they're both just plain old numbers. So I can carry down my 6a, but then combine my negative 54 and negative 10, or minus 54 minus 10. You can think about that either way. It's going to give us negative 64. Now that equals negative 28. From here, we want to continue solving for a. In order to do that, we need to get the a by itself by starting with subtraction or addition and then doing division and multiplication. Now, in this case, I have a minus 64 in this problem. So in order to move that to the other side, away from the a, I'm going to add 64. That's the opposite of subtraction. Now, when I do that, I'm left with just 6a on the left side. And on the right side, negative 28 plus 64 comes out to be 36. Now, because I have 6a, which is really 6 times a, I can divide by 6 on both sides. When I do that, the 6 cancels on the left, and I have a equals 6 as my final answer. Now, I want to do my check just to make sure that this did indeed work. So I'm going to rewrite my original equation with a equals 6 plugged in. So I have 6 times, and it was a minus 9. So now I have 6 minus 9 in the parentheses, minus 10. And we're checking to see, does it equal negative 28? So in order to test this, we're going to use order of operations on that left side, which means we start by simplifying inside the parentheses. 6 minus 9 is negative 3. So now we have 6 times negative 3 minus 10. And again, we're going to check if that is equal to negative 28. 6 times negative 3 is our next step because that's multiplication. Negative 18 minus 10 is our new left side. And when I do negative 18 and minus 10, those are the same sign. So we add them and keep the sign. So in this case, it's negative 28, which does match our other side. So we can say that a is equal to 6.